Hare Krishna, Namaste. Chapter 11, entitled as Vishvarupa Dharshana Yoga, Sloka 21. Amihi tvāṁ sura-saṅghā viśanti, kecid bhītāḥ prāñjalayo gṛṇanti, svastīty uktvā maharṣi-siddha-saṅghāḥ, stuvanti tvāṁ stutabhiḥ puṣkalābhiḥ. Hey, certainly, Ami, all those devoted and brave, sura-saṅghāḥ, groups of demigods, tvāṁ viśanti, or entering you, kecid, some of them who are bhītāḥ, out of fear, prāñjalayo, with folded hands, gṛṇanti, or offering prayers according to their knowledge. Maharṣi-siddha-saṅghāḥ, groups of great sages and perfected beings, siddhas, svastīty uktvā, saying, Hail to you, tvāṁ, you, puṣkalābhiḥ, abounding Vedic hymns, stutibhiḥ, garlands of hymns, stuvanti, extol, meaning praise highly. In the previous sloka, we learned that three kinds of people were gathered and were able to see the Lord. They were classified as friendly ones, antagonistic, and indifferent beings. Now in this sloka 21, within those who are favorable, there is a subdivision. They are subdivided into three kinds. The first ones are those who saw this form, think that this is our Master, Swami, Prabhu, the Supreme Lord, and approach Him with awe and reverence. Number two, some are afraid to go near to Him, but utter His praises to the extent they can, hoping this would help them and bring some good to them. So they are standing at a distance with folded hands and praying for protection. Whereas the third kind or a group are the great sages and siddhas, having great knowledge and devotion. They consider and sing hymns to Him from the scriptures, from the Vedas, just for the purpose of praising Him. Maharṣi-siddha-saṅghāḥ, the great sages like Bhrigu and the perfected beings, Sanaka and others, who have clear knowledge about Atma and Sharira difference, who has clear knowledge about Atma and Paramatma, who have practiced detachment from Atma and Sharira, and who have practiced attachment towards Atma and Paramatma. They are considered Maharshis, Siddha, perfected being, because they have a clear knowledge and also they practice what they gained as knowledge. In that way, they know the ultimate reality and they know the purpose of their existence, that is, to serve the Supreme Lord, not to serve the material senses, material body, or any of these material things. Therefore, they praise the Lord with sublime verses. So, these are the three subdivisions within those who are friendly and devoted. That is, one who sees this form understands that he is a master by just seeing this form, or speechless. The second one, they are speaking something in glorification of the Lord to their capacity, hoping they will be saved by such prayers. Whereas the others, the third group, are the great sages and siddhas who praise the Lord for His pleasure, but not expecting anything from these prayers. The term gṛṇanti is used for those who are praising out of some fear. They utter praises in verse-like forms, whatever that comes to their mind at that time, because they are in front of this unseen form, universal form. They are somehow or the other recollecting whatever they know and reciting those verses to their best and to their capacity. That's gṛṇanti. puṣkalābhiḥ stutibhiḥ. The great sages and others chant perfect hymns in praise of the Lord. That means the previous group are not perfect and the third group is perfect. puṣkalābhiḥ stutibhiḥ. This is perfect and complete hymns. What it meant by perfect and complete? Stuti. Stuti means explicitly praise and glorify the wonderful qualities of a person. That's called stuti. So here the maharshis and siddhas, they speak in praise of the Lord's essential nature, His divine form, His auspicious qualities and divine manifestations. They praise these things. Also, when such hymns are chanted with no other objectives but only sung for the praising of the Lord, then it becomes perfect and complete. Whereas when a person sings in praise of the Lord for obtaining some material benefit, it is not perfect and complete, because he will keep to these praises until his desires are fulfilled. Right thereafter, his interest will shift to the enjoyment of the benefits that's been obtained by the praises. Therefore, his prayer is not full and complete. Those who sing the Lord's praise without expecting any material benefit will always keep singing His glory. Hence, this is called perfect and complete stotra. And this is something very important. As practicing devotees, we should learn that while we are chanting, we should know that this is to please the Lord, not to get something out of it, especially not any material benefits. Even wanting to experience some ecstasy is considered not to be a complete and perfect chanting. The whole purpose of chanting is to please the Lord, not to get some pleasure out of it. Then what does it mean by chant and be happy? We chant for the pleasure of the Lord, and we be happy when we see the Lord is happy. In other words, the Lord is happy when He sees that we are chanting for His pleasure only, not for anything else. Another term which is used here is viśanti. Viśanti means enter. Here it means entering near to the Lord, because in the 27th sloka we are going to see vāktrāni te tvaramāna viśanti. They enter into your mouth rapidly. So in that sloka the meaning is different. Over here it is different in a way that they enter near to the Lord. So the hosts of superior gods rejoice on seeing this universal form, because this universal form is the base of all the universe, and come towards the Lord. Some are scared on seeing this form, and folding their hands started speaking your glory to their best capacity, whereas other group of great seers and siddhas chant perfect verses in full praise of you. The second category are praising, praying, glorifying you to their capacity for their own protection, whereas the third category of devotees are praising and glorifying with sublime verses and hymns from the Vedas and other scriptures, and with their own words they praise and pray for the protection of the Lord Himself. May you live longer. May you be protected. One should not consider that they are speaking out of ignorance, that they are praying and praising the Lord to live longer and should be protected. So this is not out of ignorance. They are great souls. Out of their highest bhakti, they feel that they have to protect the Lord, then the Lord have to protect them. In this mood, they offer their prayers and praises to the Lord. puṣkalābhiḥ, stutibhiḥ. In the next sloka, more details are given on who all witnessed this form. Amīhi tvāṁ sura-saṅghā viśanti, kecid bhītāḥ prāñjalayo gṛṇanti, svastīty uktvā maharṣi-siddha-saṅghāḥ, stuvanti tvāṁ stutibhiḥ puṣkalābhiḥ. Namaste. Hare Krishna.